we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Red Wolves will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Panthers offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that.
There he goes! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Red Wolves want to crank the tempo. Guys, you think about where Arkansas State is as a program. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. You don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They want to throw it. Here's a heat. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Going for it all. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands.
Turning it on! And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot...
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
The first down pass.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the end.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. The throw. Makes the grab over the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Quick strike through the air for the score. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be right. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the right. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running behind that left side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Looking to throw on first down. Back open in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They'll go back to work. The offense changing the play. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Georgia State. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Florida Atlantic pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. The Owls were clicking in every phase of the game, and the results speak for themselves. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the air on 1st down. He's got him.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism. He's got length. He's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
They're working that left side. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Oh, he's got a chance! And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution. Picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the 1st down.
This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down. He's got it on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Got enough space. Touchdown, Georgia State. Great job by the back on the option.
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
Arkansas State 7.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB-designed run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. There he goes. Crosses midfield. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Down Red Wolves!
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. Does the rest, shows off. Speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The extra point here would tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense going all in to stop the run. Here we go. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Out of the gun, the inside give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Arkansas State, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Running to Green. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Recovers the fumble and he's still going. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And the try is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Second down coming up. Rides to back and leaves it. Shakes off the defender. Turning it on. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Red Wolves headed quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll give it to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Red Wolves line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
To the air on second down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Quarterback making adjustments. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires left. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Red Wolves in a good spot here with second and short. Defense showing blitz here. This time they'll go to the running game.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator because on the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
The play action fake. Got his man quickly. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The Red Wolves are marching down the field. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pocket breaking down. Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Fitted in the window for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll run the RPO and pull it right. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Quarterback making checks. They'll try to get outside. Got room to work. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Going for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And I think this offense is going to start to get a little frustrated. Back-to-back drives, they've had some success, but they find a way to shoot themselves in the foot. And right here, they don't protect their guy. And now, 3rd and long situation, you know the pass rushers are coming. They know it's a pass. Got to be smart here with this play call.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Field goal is good. And now they take the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. He breaks a tackle. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. Fourth down coming up. The Red Wolves decide to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
open. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. If you've got all 3 timeouts, I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Toss to the outside. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Got his man on the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. I know you want to take what the defense gives you, but at this point, you have to push the ball downfield a little more, David.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Check the football down. That's what they're going to give you, but we need scores. Down multiple scores, got to push the ball down the field, take more chances.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds a man on the left. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a flushing blow at this point in the game. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Right on the money. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. This drive will open from the 15. Reads it, fires complete. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, he'll throw it. Stands in and takes the hit. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Oh, he's got some space. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Wants to throw again. Oh, he makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass on second down. He's got his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Defense.
Defender got caught a little handsy with that jersey, and it'll cost him. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. And the Red Wolves, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers.
Touchdown, Red Wolves! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.